Accused is facing trial for the offences punishable under section 452, 354, 506 of the Indian Penal Code, hereinafter to be referred as IPC. Para. The case of prosecution is, in short, is as under. Para. The informant married with Sharad in the year 2006. They have begotten a son and a daughter. However, since last 1 year before filing of FIR, they were residing separately. The informant stated in her FIR that the accused was frequently coming to her house because he is the friend of her husband. On 1st October 2001, the informant had gone to the hospital at Satara. When she was going to Satara, the accused inquired with her about her health condition. On the same day, she returned to Satara in the afternoon. She was sleeping in her house. At about 10 p.m., the accused knocked the door of the house of informant. After opening the door, he entered into house and closed the door with knob. Thereafter, he pressed her breast by pulling her on bed. He kissed her cheeks and asked to fulfill his sexual lust. The informant pushed the accused, opened the door, and went outside. The accused had threatened the informant to commit suicide if she narrates anything to anybody. Due to this incident, the informant lodged the report at Satara police station on next day. Para. On the basis of this report, the officer in charge of police station Satara registered the crime number 12 of 2001 under section 452, 354, 506 of the IPC. The further investigation was handed over to Police Head Constable Sri Pawar. The investigating officer thereafter visited the spot of incident and prepared the spot Panchanama in presence of two Panch witnesses. The investigating officer thereafter recorded statement of witnesses. After completion of investigation, he found sufficient evidence against the accused and therefore he filed a charge sheet in this court. Para. Accused appeared in the court. My learned predecessor framed a charge against the accused under section 452, 354, 506 of the Indian Penal Code at Exhibit 15. The charge was read over and explained to the accused in a vernacular to which he pleaded not guilty and claimed to be tried. Therefore, the case proceeded further. Para. In order to prove the guilt of accused, the prosecution has examined total four witnesses. Para. After considering the oral and documentary evidence laid by prosecution and after hearing submissions of both sides, following points arise for my determination, and I have recorded my findings thereon with reasons as under. Para. I have heard learned APP for the prosecution and learned advocate for the accused. The reference to their submission is made as and when required. Para. After considering the oral and documentary evidence laid by prosecution and after hearing the submissions of rival sides, following points arise for my determination, and I have recorded my findings thereon with reasons as under. Whether prosecution has proved that on 1st October 2001 at about 10 p.m. accused committed house trespass by entering into the house of informant at Satara, used as a human dwelling, having made preparation for causing hurt to her or outraging her modesty, and thereby committed an offense punishable under section 452 of IPC. Whether prosecution has further proved that during aforesaid date, time, and place, accused assaulted or used a criminal force to informant X, intending to outrage or knowing it to be likely that he will thereby outrage her modesty, and thereby committed an offense punishable under section 354 of IPC. Whether prosecution has further proved that during aforesaid date, time, and place, accused committed criminal intimidation by threatening the informant to kill, and thereby committed an offense punishable under section 506 of IPC.